Hello guys and girls of World of Warcraft. This is Zephyr, your tour guide, and today we are going to talk about professions. Now that you're level 5 and you made it to your first, main area, you're able to take some professions, and we're going to go over here and talk to the profession trainer, which is this guy right here. Now, it'll tell you can do gathering professions or production professions, or you can do some of both. As far as gathering professions go, there's herbalism, which you go around and pick herbs; mining, which you go around and do mining; and then skinning, which every animal that you kill, you can skin the leather off of them, and you can use it or sell it. If you click on any of these things, it'll tell you about what they do and maybe what is a good alternate profession to go with them. So with herbalism, the two that they suggest is either alchemy or inscription. With mining, blacksmithing, engineering, jewel crafting. And then with skinning, it can pretty much go with anything, the main one being leatherworking though. So you got production professions. Let's say you wanted to be an alchemist or a blacksmith. It'll tell you all about the blacksmithing, and then obviously tell you what you should do with it. Now, if this is your first character on this realm, I would suggest taking 2 gathering professions. When you level up to level 80 or 85 or whatever, then you can go ahead and switch to production profession. But 2 of the gathering professions will make you the most amount of money, because you need obviously a large amount of gold in this game to buy stuff. So I would suggest taking mining or herbalism, or both, and or skinning. Mining and herbalism are going to give you experience for everything that you mine. So if you want to get the most amount of experience, taking those 2 would be great. I like mining, so I'm going to go ahead and take that. Click on it, and it says right here, train for apprentice miner. And we're going to go ahead and do that. And you see it, we learned that. And go back to them. And take your second gathering profession. You can obviously take whatever you want. You can take mining and blacksmithing if you have a character that can wear plate armor, like our paladin here. But as I said, the best way to make the most amount of money in the game in the beginning here as a new character with no other alts on the realm or anybody that's going to give you money is to take 2 of the gathering professions. Skinning is good because obviously you kill a lot of stuff and you can skin it all, so we're going to go ahead and take skinning as well. And once you do that,
user entered your channel.
You want to make sure you talk to trades guy and get, if you got mining, you're going to need a mining pick, so go ahead and buy one of those. And skinning, you're going to need a skinning knife, so go ahead and buy one of those. And if you took blacksmithing, obviously you need a blacksmithing hammer, whatever. If you took jewel crafting, you're going to need a jewel crafting thing. Once you do that, those are your 2 primary professions.
Your channel.
Then
hello.
Alright, and the next professions that every one of your character is going to need to have, or should have, is the secondary professions, which are cooking, first aid, fishing, and archaeology. Although archaeology we can't get until we're level 20, but cooking, fishing, and first aid we can get now at level 5. So you need to find the first aid trainer. Here's the first aid trainer. Go ahead and click on him. Get a training apprentice first aid. And then find the cooking trainer, which I think it's is it this in guy? No. Where is he at? Down here? Here he is. So go ahead and get cooking. Train in that. And fishing is not here in this town. It's actually out on the lake, but we will get that as soon as we get out there. I'll show you on the map. I think the fishing trainer is out here on this lake. So we're not going to get that now. And oops. Once you get cooking, you're going to come over here if you're a dwarf or a gnome. Excuse me. And talk to the trade guy, this guy, and pick up 60 simple flowers and 15, 20, 60 and 60 of these mild spices. Hopefully we have enough money for that. Oh, well, you gotta sell some stuff. Good thing we have some things to sell right here. Well, this, sell that, and that give us 40, 45. Sell that. And that'll give us 60. Alright, so once 20, 40, 55. Ah, crazy. What's this bag? Some stuff in there. More stuff we can sell. See? So, sell. And a cloak. We don't have a cloak on, so we'll put that on. And get one more mild spice. There. Now you want to cook those up, and that'll level you up to level 40 cooking right away. So we can go back inside, because you need to cook by the fire. You can either cook, you can create a campfire. With cooking you can do that, or you can just go over to this fire. Since we're going to train with the cooking trainer when we're done, we might as well do it here. So if you do not have your profession things up on your bar, you need to go into your book, go to professions, and this is our campfire. I like to use this sidebar, so that's where I put all my profession stuff. Our cooking, you just left click on it, drag it over there. If you want to move it around, again just shift and then left click and move it. So, and that's where I put my stuff for all my professions to start off with. So for cooking, click on your cooking, and oops, maybe I need to train it. Oh yeah, here it is, spice bread. Make sure you train spice bread. So go ahead and train that. Click on your cooking, and you can see right here we can make 60 of them. The reason we need, usually you can get, when the item is orange, you definitely will get 1 point increased each time you use it, as you can see is happening down here. Once it turns to yellow, you may or may not get a point each time, and then when it's green, it usually will take you a few tries to actually get a point. And then once it turns gray, you will not get any more profession point increases. So that's why we take 60 excuse me again, and we create them all, or you can just create each one at a time if you wanted to do that. And what we want to do is get our point all the way up to 40. So that's what we're doing. I'll be right back after that's done. Okay, that is done, and as you can see up here in our profession log, we got 40 points out of the maximum 75 for our first level. We ended up only needing 50 of our items to get to level 40, but so you can just get 50. Try that. If you need more, you can just go buy them in 5 item increments. So that's done. You can see over here it created 60 spice breads, and if you mouse over the spice bread, it tells you it restores 58 health and over 18 seconds. So if you sit and eat it, it'll increase your health, like if you're damaged or whatever in between a fight. but since we're a paladin and we won't really need it, we can go ahead and sell it. We will probably need the gold more than we will need the health. So we'll go ahead and let me browse your goods. Go ahead and sell those. Also, you want to check for recipes on all the tradesmen and everybody that sells stuff to you, so you can find extra cooking recipes. Now that we made it to level 40, we can train a couple more recipes from this guy. So we can do wolf meat, we'll train that, and venison jerky. When you get higher level cooking, it creates good food for buffing your character, and every little bit helps. So that's how you do professions. This is first aid. Whenever you get some linen bandages, then you get those usually from killing other humanoid people instead of monster type animal characters. You get linen, and that'll create bandages, and you move up from linen to heavy linen, wool cloth, silk cloth, mage weave cloth, all the way up the chain. As a priest or a paladin or some other type of healer, you probably won't really need it, but if you're playing a different character, I strongly suggest that you get that and train it up as soon as you get any cloth. And that's about it for our very first professions. I will show you how to collect those. Well, let's see if there's any around here. Click on your little tracking device and make sure your mineral, find minerals, is selected. If you took herbalism, there'll be a thing in here for find herbs as well. Then as you're running around, they will, little nodes will pop up here, just like for the trainer or whatever, and you can run over there and collect them. So next time when I come back, we'll do a few more quests to get our level up, and I'll show you about mining and skinning. Till next time, this is Zephyr, asking you to please rate, subscribe, and comment. And please leave comments for anything you guys want to know about or would like to see. And until next time, I'm out of here.